the next big thing from Hammer, 900 Global, and Roto, only found here on What's going on, everyone? Chris Beans here with Bowler's Rant, bringing you a few new updates from the USBC Approved Ball List. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons and turn on those notifications. I do appreciate your support of the channel. All right, we're going to get right into it today. We're heading right over to this list because we've got a few balls to talk about. First and foremost, this is dated June 4th, 2024. Yes, it's a week old, but, you know, guys got to do other things too. And by the way, there's only one ball today that we hit the list, and it's the Big Bro Assemble. We're not even going to review that because we don't review trash on this channel. So back to the fourth. Check this out from 900 Global, the Harsh Reality Pearl. And by the way, I've got pictures of all these balls, and we're going to go through those right after we go through this list. Again, Harsh Reality Pearl. This is really interesting. Does this mean we have a new Harsh Reality asymmetric pearl heading our way right before Bowl Expo? We'll talk about it in a minute. Next on the list, this Nano Dusu Acu blah 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 blah. Nobody cares, from ABS. I didn't even know they still made bowling balls. All right, now here's an interesting one. If you guys remember the Rhino Pro Black, this was in March of 1992. Well, there's a new one headed our way, Rhino Pro Black 2024. The only thing that is in question is this an overseas bowling ball, or is this for the domestic market? Interesting. Questions. If anybody knows anything about this, by the way, I'd love to know more from you. Next on the list, we've got some entries from Hammer, two Black Widows. We've got the Black Widow 3.0 Poison and the Black Widow 3.0 Poison Black. My money is on both of these being overseas. I can't imagine in what weird world that Hammer would release two Black Widows right before Bowl Expo. That just doesn't make any sense to me. But stranger things have happened. Okay, moving on. Now, let's talk about something interesting. So, if you guys know about the Hustles, we always see those here and overseas, but the Hustlers have been exclusively overseas, and there's two of them. We have the Hustler Black and the Hustler Red, and the Red I'm going to be doing a video on later this week. There is some sweet ball motion available on this. And last but not least, the Domination FP, and the Domination has been a very successful list overseas. So now let's get into the view where we're going to take a look at these bowling balls. First, front and center. This is the Harsh Reality Pearl. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. I'm getting a little excited, but I don't want to get too excited. But let's just say, little birdies, people, messages are floating in the air. Little dark whispers telling me, at least maybe suggesting, could this be the next big asymmetric ball from SBI, from 900 Global, the Harsh Reality Pearl? If I was a betting man, we're going to be seeing this one very soon. Of course, this is completely unconfirmed. There is nothing super official about this, but if Beans was a betting man, I'd be betting this is coming our way. Keep your ears to the ground. All right, so here's the next one, the Rhino Pro Black. Now, this could completely be an overseas ball, and I don't understand why they would do another Rhino Pro when they just did the Rhino Teal Pro, but, you know, maybe they just wanted to go black. And black bowling balls tend to send very well. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't talk today. Too much Red Bull. Black bowling balls, say that 5 times fast, they tend to sell very, very well. And this is a very good looking bowling ball. There's a very nice shelf appeal to this. Unclear if this is going to be polished. God, I hope it's polished. If it's a polished solid, that would be you know, a serious product offering, especially in the Pro line, where you kind of gives me LT48 vibes. But give me a polished solid, you know, Rhino. That is a solid offering, especially for the two-handers. Looking sharp. Okay, so here's the Black Widow Poison, which looks, I think, red and black. Somebody can fact check me on the colors because I'm colorblind and own 35 black shirts. And here's the Black 3.0 Poison Black, right? So here's the regular, here's the Poison Black. Given that there are two of these, I'm 95% sure this is going to be probably overseas. Now, this Hustler Black. Storm, why have you not brought this ball here? We need this ball here. This ball is sexy AF. Dank. Potent. means business. And I know a lot of people who would be very, very happy if you put this in pro shops around the world and not just hog it for the overseas market, right? And then here's the Hustler Red. This one looks a lot better in person than the picture, but I got to tell you, if I'm choosing between the two, shelf appeal, I'm taking the black every single time. Now, if I'm comparing this one and the Rhino Pro, that's a tough one because, you know, Rhino Pro has heritage. It's got legacy. Everybody knows what the Rhino Pro is about. Of course, this Hustler means business. And, of course, here's the Domination FP. Also, very good looking bowling ball. Has a very specific core associated with it. This has been very successful overseas. And I actually know somebody who has one of these. And it rolls like a champ. So, yeah, really good. Going backwards, Domination FP, Hustler Red, Hustler Back, Black Widow 3.0 Poison Black, Black Widow 3.0 Poison, Rhino Pro Black. A lot of balls black in it. This release period from 2000, or the approval period from June 4th, and of course the one that everybody wants to know about, the Harsh Reality Pearl. Of course, as usual with these things, nothing is official. There are no release dates. This is just what's hit the USBC Approved Ball List. But don't forget, strange things happen. Sometimes the overseas stuff goes overseas. It does really well. Then it comes here. This is more really in the Storm category. I don't know why Brunswick doesn't do that, because I've seen some really good stuff hit the Brunswick stuff overseas. Specifically their, you know, what was it? The LT48 Pro, which was an asymmetric ball overseas. I think it had the Mastermind core. I mean, fantastic ball offering, fantastic ball motion. And of course, it's not uncommon to see some stuff hit the approval list right before it gets approved. So let me know what you think. You know, who out there has the info and has the beans on this stuff? Hit me up, and as usual, let's continue the conversation. More updates are coming, and until then, bow well.